Hello, I'm Mrs. Hayward and I'm the class teacher for 1T. We are lucky enough to have the support of Miss Morris, our TA, and on a Thursday we have Mrs. Murphy helping us as well. Unfortunately, we're not able to meet up face to face under the circumstances, so instead we're going to do a short video tour of the classroom and I'll fill you in on the little things that the children get up to during the day. This is our classroom. And as you can see, the desks are arranged a little bit differently to usual. They're in lines and they are forward facing to the board. Each child has their own little spot and they have their own pack, which only they have access to. It is kept in their tray and I will be sanitizing this one when I finish talking to you about it. They have everything that they should need for during the day. Prints, their scissors, erasers, and their pens and pencils, so there's no need for them to share with any friends. When the children arrive at school, we arrive at the front entrance and we exit at the front entrance. They arrive at between 8:30 and 8:45, and they come up to the classroom where they will hang their bags up at their pegs, which are just outside the door. And once they've unpacked their bags, they put their snack underneath and brought their water in, they can go and wash their hands and sanitize and then come into the classroom. We have sent this home already, so you should be familiar with it, but this is a good go-to and a good reference point for what the children should wear each day at school and just some of the extra activities that they'll be doing during the school day. On a Monday, Tuesday and a Thursday, you'll see that they'll wear their full school uniform, and on a Wednesday and a Friday, they wear their PE kits, and that's to accommodate what activities they are doing during the day. Please make sure that all their uniform is labelled, their jumpers, scarves, gloves, because when they go amiss, it's easier to locate the owner of the item. So this year the children will only take books home on a Monday and a Thursday, and this is to allow the books to have a time to quarantine and get rid of any nasty germs. They may take 2 or 3 books home depending on the progress and the level that the child is reading at. The focus this year, we'd really like the children to really understand what they're reading, so to spend time with them and check that they understand the comprehension of the book and that they have really understood what they've read as opposed to just reading from cover to cover. So that's on a Monday and a Thursday, those will be sent home. And on a Friday, the children will take home their homework. That is to be returned by the Tuesday after the weekend. And in the cover, it explains to you a little bit about how to do the homework. We'll be sending an English, maths and handwriting homework with them. Please can you ensure that they do their homework in pencil as opposed to felt tips or pens, so colouring pencils and writing pencils for when they do their writing. We'll also be sending home a handwriting strip. This is the script that we'll be using this year, Nelson's handwriting. And please encourage them to start writing using this script from now onwards, and you'll have this as a reference to refer to when you're doing homework. Along with the homework, we'll send home on a Friday their little spelling books, and you'll notice that they'll have their spelling list stuck in the front of the book, and those are for you to help your child to learn. And then at the back on a Thursday, we'll do a spelling test with them. Please only use this to help them learn their spelling words, and not to use these books to write in. We'll be using these on the Thursday for their spelling tests. In their reading record books, at the back, each child will have their own list of high frequency words, which they can work through at their own pace. Once the teacher is confident that they are familiar with the words, then they'll get the next list. If they may have had the list previously last year, with the time that has lapsed between them being at school, there are some things that we need to recap and go over and make sure that they are concrete in the child's memory. Please also feel free, as last year this was a good point of communication. Obviously it's only going home on a Monday and a Thursday. However, if you would like to make some notes in the reading log, feel free to do so. If you have any other pressing needs or questions, feel free to email me. My email address is on the intranet, which you can access at any time. I encourage the children to have access to their water bottles during the day, all day. So can you please make sure that they are labelled, and as when they come in the mornings, they bring their water bottles and they know now to keep it on their little name label that they have on their desk. And those can be refilled at school should they run out. The Firefly School Portal is still a good source to go to should you want to find out any information. Every Friday we update the photographs and you can see what they've got up to during the week. And all the other staff members that teach your children for singing and gymnastics, science, art and drama, all their addresses are also on the intranet if you should need to get hold of any of those teachers. As you know, you're having to send packed lunches to school at the moment, so can you please make sure that they are a nut-free lunch, and that includes all products. They must be nut-free products, so sometimes hummus may be, they have sesame seed, or we need to make sure that we have completely nut-free products for lunch. Please also label their lunch boxes as well. Unfortunately, under the circumstances, we are not able to encourage the children to bring in any little treats for their birthdays. Pick-up time at the moment is between 3:15 and 3:30, and as I said before, that's from the front door where you drop them earlier in the day. If you have any other parents or adults picking up the children that are not familiar to us, can you please just drop me a note, an email, and let me know. That would be very helpful. Also, if your child is unwell during the night or in the morning, could you please let us know, let the school know by 9 a.m. You can just phone Mrs. Mitchell at the front desk and let her know, or drop me an email. Medication, if your child is needing medication, that can also still be brought into school and it will be kept with Miss Fiona. I think that is everything that I am going to be covering for now. If I have missed out anything, or if you have any queries or questions, please feel free to email me and I'll respond to them as soon as possible. I'm really looking forward to a fun and exciting year with your children and getting to know them. Thank you.